loud or something. Okay, so let's have a look and see where let's have a look. Whoop. How's oh dear. Oh. Okay, so Megsy isn't feeling it. She's not feeling particularly good here, guys. She feels like she is on the outsides. She's feeling quite sorry for herself, a little bit frozen out, a little bit out of sorts, a little bit on the outside. And they've placed themselves there, to be fair. So I think she's kind of getting frozen out of maybe the political classes, but not only that, she's getting frozen out of the, I would say, the, how would you say it? The elites, inverted commas. I'm saying elites, inverted commas. It's very, I don't know. They're very, haven't done well with Hollywood at all. There is the King of Wands crossing over in reverse. Now, this could be the masculine side of Megsy. This could be anger and resentment and things. We have speculated that Darkest Flanderson is involved in this too. Why is Darkest Anderson coming into this? I don't know. We'll keep going and we'll find out. The hardship card, the Five of Pentacles. It's very interesting to me because that is the Mexic card. Let's have a look. I wonder, you know, the Two of Cups is above the situation. And of course, this always reminds me, and I will always point this out, just in case anyone new's watching, look at that. You know, the photo they had at the back end of, you know, that was released at the wedding, and they were watching the fireworks, and it's black and white or sepia or whatever it is. She's feeling very disgruntled, very disjointed, and very unhappy with what's happening around her. I think everybody knows that her and Harry are on the outs, apart from Harry, who's we have the Fall card there. Now that's the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands means messages, puff pieces, and everything. I think she knew she was on the outs. I think she knew that she wasn't going to get the nomination. I think she's aware of that. I think what's driving it and what's under it is messages going quicker, backwards and forwards. It's the whole thing that we have from Megsy. She wanted to be in the news. She is on the outside. She knows she's on the outside. Feels like Marcus Anderson's trying to pull some strings for her somehow. I don't like that man. Allegedly, whatever. Four of Wands in reverse. Weakened foundations. Marriage isn't going too well. I would say the marriage is very much on the rocks. Like I say, I mentioned this now, I don't think Harry realizes how done she is. I think she's very, very, very done. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay, so we have here the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles. What does Megan blame for everything to do with her poor success in Hollywood and poor success on the world stage? Who does Megan blame? I don't think she thinks Thomas Markle's got that much power. Thomas Markle Sr.'s got that much power. The Page of Pentacles surrounding her. I think we might be getting the children weaponized for something. She feels like people are stopping her bag. People are stopping, I would say, she blames the king for her issues she has with regards to the Hollywood. And what I mean by that is she said she seems to think that it's because of the king's popularity, it's because of the monarchy's popularity that there is issues there. And I feel like she blames Harry as well, even though we don't have the Harry card here. That is the obvious link to the king, Harry. We have the Chariot there. So she wants to get it moving. She wants to get things done. She wants to move on from this. We are going to be getting the Seven of Wands there. We are going to get her potentially, I wouldn't say standing her ground. In her eyes, it's standing her ground. But there we have the Karma card. We have the House of God, which is the Tower. And it is in reverse. So she is doing things that are leading up to damaging herself. Her next thing she is going to do, the next few series of events she is going to do, is going to lead up to another Tower moment. The last real Tower moment we've had two this year. The last real Tower moment we had was well, the two we've had this year, and things always come in threes, has been South Park, which was particularly unexpected, I've got to say. I mean, no one saw that coming. And it was a huge thing because it's been memed to an inch of its life. And then, of course, we had the near catastrophic car chase. I don't really count the whole thing with regarding the coronation because he just looks petty and pathetic. It wasn't like that big moment where everyone went, oh my God. I think there's something else coming. I really think there's something else coming. There's something interesting coming with regarding a darkest person as well. I think there's something coming with regarding that. It could. Do you know what, Wise Angel? I've just seen your comment flash up there. The Simpsons. It could be something as innocuous as The Simpsons doing an episode, and it just hits a certain tone, and people find them amusing again. Or she might do that. There's something extra that she is going to do that is going to spin everybody around a bit, I feel. That could be it. It could be the Omid stuff. It could be the Omid stuff. And Caroline, yes, I will do some more Richard III readings as well. We do like Richard III. Hmm. 2 seconds. Let me have a rummage. Let me get some more cards. I do like having a rummage through my cards. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do you know? There they are. I am going to have an ask the cards what Harry makes of all of this. And of course, to ask the cards what Harry makes of all of this, I must get some Harry cards. So I have got the Harry cards now. Here we are. Now these are, pardon me, these are the Midnight Magic cards. I would say, tarot-wise, if you're looking to learn the tarot, get a deck that is got pictures on it that kind of go somewhere near the ballpark of traditional tarot images. These ones are just mushrooms. And to help you learn, you'll need the images on there. And it's the reason we use mushrooms for Harry. Let's have a look. Let's see where we are at with Howie and Meghan's political ambitions. He's impatient around something. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. Very impatient around something to do with this. He also doesn't learn. And he really doesn't learn. He doesn't learn from anything that has happened to him or about him or any of these situations that have happened over the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now. It feels like it's been going on longer somehow, but it feels like he really hasn't learned. There's the Star crossing over in reverse. That's a very hopeful card, a very joyous card. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. I wonder if they're trying to do something with Oprah or Ellen. I know Gayle King, there's rumours that they're doing something with Gayle King as well. The reason I'm saying it's Oprah or Ellen is because they're both air signs, and this has come out as the Queen of Swords, which would relate to Oprah and Ellen are both Aquarians, much to my chagrin. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There is, and the Hanged Man in reverse, there's impatience. They want everything now, done. It's very much like an ability to manage and regulate their emotional, like emotional regulation. They want everything done there and then and sorted out there and then and done now. What's on his mind, what he hopes for, of course. We have the Page of Cups leaving the situation. Oh, okay, so the Page of Cups, when I do tarot, you guys know it is it's the Wales's children. I think he has an unhealthy obsession looking at William, and he will look at William and say, well, William's got that and I didn't get that. And then by turn, he will look at his own offspring and say, well, William's offspring have this and my offspring don't have that. And this is what really drives Harry, apart from Meghan. Harry is narcissistic, probably a narcissist. He's not particularly, he's entitled, in my opinion, allegedly, whatever. He seems very, I would say, he seems very full of himself, very self-important. But he's also all about other people and how it relates back to him. So he, as you all know, he seems to live in his brother's shadow, in his own mind, in his own head. He seems to think that just because his mother is who she was, he automatically, by osmosis, is as loved and as adored as she was. So he's got a lot of issues with emotional regulation, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not surprised that he would be jealous of some children, to be honest with you. That being said, we've got coming up, we have the King of Pentacles coming up. And this almost air of defiance come at me with Megsy. So I don't know if he's going to be in a supporting role for Meghan's next thing, or they're going to come out together, stand shoulder to shoulder, because he's about to take a risk and she has got the Tower. And last time we started seeing these kinds of cards was just before South Park. So yeah, there's something big coming up. With regards to all of the stuff with regarding the Six of Swords, travel, Three of Cups. They've, with all of the stories that have been in the press, he will see it as a way to air grievances about the press, and they will say, but she never said that, it's just the press creating clicks and views and blah 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 blah. With the Six of Swords in reverse, though, he doesn't want to, there's a journey that he doesn't want to take. And the Three of Cups there, I think the press have played into Harry and Meghan's worldview, but I 100% think she is behind some of those stories, or getting at least the rumours started off, because we have the Eight of Wands underneath. We are going to be getting a very big Harkle moment soon. I think it's Lady C who says stuff about Harry, isn't it? About his childhood and how like Diana had concerns.